Okay, guys, our last quick review sheet is talking about fractions with like numerators or different denominators. So let's take the fraction 3/6 and 3/4. Now, you might be tempted right away from what you learned yesterday about um, different numerators that you just look at the bigger number and compare it, but that's not the case. In fact, this is the biggest point of this part of the lesson is when you have two fractions and the numerators are the same and the denominators are different, you actually have to think differently as well. All right. One strategy, the easiest strategy to really remember, if you can remember it, is the larger the denominator, the smaller the fraction. And you might think that doesn't make sense, but we're going to go back to our second strategy, which is making a model. And we've talked about models quite a bit this year in the classroom. We've done it with multiplication, division. We've done it a lot of different ways. So I take my model, I'm going to draw it. I need 6 equal parts here. And over here, I need 4 parts. And the numerator tells me on 3/6, I have to shade in 3 parts. So I'm going to shade in 3 parts right here. And on 3/4, I'm going to shade in 3 parts as well. And look at those two models, and you tell me, or think to yourself, which one has more shaded? Which fraction is showing a greater amount of space being shaded? Okay, hopefully you said 3/4. We could see that in 3/4 here, there's a larger section being shaded than 3/6. So this symbol would be 3/6 is smaller than 3/4. So again, the two strategies that you really want to think about is the larger the denominator, the smaller the fraction. Because you can see that this is broken, it has to be broken into more pieces, so each piece has to be smaller. And the other strategy is create a model so you can visually see exactly what that is. Now, I'm going to go to another website real quick. I'll share with you. See if I can get there real quick. There we go. I had a lot of them added, a lot of research on this one. All right, and we used this yesterday. Let's use it again here. I'll use the bottom fraction. I'm going to make it 3/6. So my numerator's on 3 already. So my denominator, I'm going to change to 6. So there you go. This is showing 3/6 is shaded. And now I'm going to my top fraction. That's currently set at 2/4. So I have to change that to 3/4. And this is another way of looking at a model, right? Remember, the whole side here, this whole bar is the same exact of the one underneath, right? They're equal. They're just broken up into different parts. And here, the top one is broken into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. This is broken into 6 parts. And if I count out the 1, 2, 3 here and the 1, 2, 3 here, I could see that 3/4 is definitely larger or greater than 3/6. Okay, so those are your two strategies. Guys, it's all about just studying it and paying attention to it. You guys all can do this. All you have to really do is focus. You got to concentrate. You got to think. When you come across that problem, how you can solve it. And you will. All right. There's another day of practice, guys. Make sure you do those worksheets, the Google slide and other info we have. You can get some really good practice so you are prepared for the test coming up at the end of this week, because I know you guys can rock it.